Hello people, how are you? My name's Kev, this is Angling and Anxiety.
Fish on, baby! Listen to that reel! Fish on!
It's all about the angling, less about the anxiety. Right, how we doing people? I'm back in action. Sorry for the long pause. I just haven't had the get up and go in me. The fishing's been a little bit rubbish. Tomorrow we're going out on the Sib. We're going out on the North Kent coast, and at the minute we're looking for some crab. I've got some ragworm. I've also got some prawns, which are the hidden bait that no one uses, but they're really good. And right now we are under Sheerness Bridge, which is a hot spot for those of you who don't know, because I'm not about hiding marks. Looking for some crab. Water's been out for about 4 hours, so still a little bit fresh, a little bit wet, but yeah, we're gonna go over to these rocks over here. There's lots of seaweed. Got Pete with me. Pete's a real angler now. We are true anglers looking for our own bait. I didn't dig the ragworm. I bought it off a guy called Ian Smith in Essex. It's bloody good rag. I love it. It really does well on the rag. Some of these crabs scare me when I lift them up. They're absolute creatures. Yeah. Should find a few peelers. We'll take hardbacks as well, because I had my biggest shore hound last year. Here we go. Got a few here. I've got a few here. Ah, he's biting me. Look at him. We'll just take every crab that we can get, basically, and then we will cipher through what ones are peelers and what ones ain't. But yeah, like I was saying, my biggest hound, 14 pound off the shore last year, come on a hardback. So never turn your nose up at a hardback. There you go, lovely peeler. Look at that, look. Oh, lovely. Tell you what, I'll be selling these. £3 a peeler crab. Prices of them nowadays, it's unbelievable. Oh, there's crabs everywhere. This is the crab spot, people. This is the crab spot. I don't care who I upset telling people, because it's all about sharing and helping people out. The price of crabs, like I said, oh, a joke. People take a mick. So come down there and get your own. What people don't know is they go to the sea looking for their crabs, but the crabs actually go to the estuary to peel. So look in your estuaries, your rivers, things like that. Got a little filler in my finger. But yeah, I'm gonna get some crabs and I'll bring back. Well, half hour, 20 minutes, probably not even that, to be honest with you, probably more 10-15 minutes. We've got 150 crabs, a good at least 50% of them are peeling. Just show you them quick. Look at them, hundreds. All nice, some nice soft shells. There's a few hens in there. Nice and soft. Nice and soft. Look at that, look. Soft as they come. So weak where it's rejuvenating its energy. But yeah, good 150 crabs. Back to the motor, 10-15 minutes work. Don't fall victim to the crab sellers. You're better than that, people. Go to the estuary and have a go yourself. This is where we are, under Sheerness Bridge. If you're in Kent area, you've got Riverside Country Park, around Grain, Cliff, anywhere like that. Go to the estuaries, don't go to Broadstairs, don't go to anywhere like that. Go to the estuaries. And yeah, I will see you in the morning when we're getting the Sib out, and hopefully everything goes to plan. We'll get to go out fishing, because this is angling anxiety and something does go wrong, but hopefully not. So see you in a sec. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is indeed the morning. In case you hadn't guessed, for those querying, my phone is actually in the phone holder, so don't panic. Come out to my van this morning, it's 3:30. Got crabs in my van on the floor, which was eventful. Just going to pick my man up, Red, and my man, sounded a bit weird, didn't it? it's going a bit red up, and then we are getting down to Herne Bay, and hopefully we can have a few fish. Really do hope so. But it'd be exciting to be out and see. But I ain't gonna make excuses and say, oh well, just a day out in the water is gonna be nice, because I'm out of the water every week. It's about time I caught a couple of fish. I ain't fussed about size, I just want a good number of fish to be the ideal situation. But fishing is fishing, so we'll see what happens. Right, we're here, people. We've got a peasant pump on one side and we've got an electric pump on the other. Got Harry down here, Aaron down here, and Red. Just getting the outboard out. Getting the boat pumped up, got the readies. Got my life jacket, radio, and hat. This hat's very important. Yeah, look at the water out there. Not so we're going to catch anything, but it looks nice, doesn't it? Waders on, sort of. Let's go. Right, we're on the water, people. We've got a 10 horsepower engine that's running at 5 knots for some weird reason. Don't know why, I can't quite work it out. Tried playing around with a trim and everything, but yeah, no joy. So we're going to have a little play. We're going to anchor up and then have a thought out of it, see if we can find out what the problem is. Right, we're out here, guys. We are right off of Reculver, Beltinge. We've sort of sorted the engine out. It's a trim problem, so through the day we'll get the hang of it. But yeah, well, this is different, people. This ain't Scarlet. It's quite fun though. A little adventure. Got plenty of nice rag. Nice ones in it. I mean, they're all good size. Some crabs that we got yesterday, which you just seen us pick. Yeah, got in their reels as well. Some Sonics. They're actually surf reels, but they do the job. I don't rate Sonic, but I needed them, so I had no choice. Let's see if we can get a few fish. Tide's just about picking up in a minute, so it's just not long been slack water. So not really expecting much in a minute, but you bear with us. You can see the tide's picking up now, guys. See at the back of the boat, you can see the swells where the sib's being held by the anchor and the water's still pushing through. So we've got, I think it's big tides today. To be honest with you, I didn't check, but I'm pretty sure I remember at some point I did check, and it was big tides. But yeah, right, we're having one on rag, one on crab, and we're just going to see what comes of it. Oh, look at him go. He's wasted. He should be carp angling. Got a little spinner. I got this from Egypt. They use them for the bonitos. I thought it'd be good for a bass. Never know. Very light spinning rod. Very light. And it is well, it's a devil. Every guy see a devil, but I can't remember what the weight is. I think it's something like 10 to 60 grams. Really super light. So get anything like that would be a good sport. I've had bass on them before. They're wicked. But yeah, we're going to see if we can conjure out a few fish. Red's just had a nice bite. What was that on the rag?
Yeah.
You'd know if it was a hand because they slammed. There you go, look. Boom. Oh, he's double. He's doubling.
Don't fucking take one of these.
I'm not too sure there's anything on this. Bear with me, people. What's he got? A whitehead.
Yes.
Yes.
Catch of the day.
We're into the fish, guys. We ain't no amateurs out here, mate. This crab's been smashed though, so that's a good sign, a very good sign. There's only one thing around here that smashes hardbacks, and that is a hound. So let's get back at it. Well, we're into the dogs and the whiting so far. We've had a couple of crabs absolutely smashed. We haven't better keep rods in the water, to be quite honest with you, but we've got Harry over there coming over here. Looks like it's come straight from France. Yeah, happy days. First hands of the day. Well fun on the cart rods, honestly, that was a nuts. Actually having the time of my life. Little baby hound now, guys. We're onto them. We're onto the fish, and they're taking. Here you go, look. There's another one. Yeah, Well, yep, that was another hound. Hound after hound. That was a small one. That's a big crab. Hardback, peelers, crinklies, whatever you want, they're eating it. Good fun. A little bit wet, if you want to see it, but still really good fun. Another hound. Getting bigger. Went a little bit quiet and then all of a sudden it's picked up again. So we'll get a couple of pictures. Right, so it seems to be slack water at the minute, which would generally mean it goes quiet. I mean, we have just had that one. But yeah, it's definitely slack water in a minute. So we're just gonna weigh up our pros and cons in a minute, I think. Half tempted to just fly out to the bass spot and then come back here on the way back. What do you reckon, Red? What do you reckon, stay on the Hounds?
We've had a crack here.
We've had a good go on the Hounds. I don't go no roll, we can come back. So I think we'll fly out to the Hounds because the time we get out there, the tide will be picking up lovely, which means the bass will be feeding.
Right.
Yeah, let's do that. Right, bring it back, guys. Hello there, sailors.
Hello there.
You have many?
Had a couple of hands. They're all here. Keep dropping them along.
Yeah, I do, yeah, picking them up and dropping them, yeah. It's slapped off at the minute though, isn't it?
Where you going? Up there?
Going up the sands. We're going to have a go for a bass. I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, I will do. Look at us go at 10 knots. Woo! Flying machine.
I think it is a bit low, isn't it?
It is low, that's what the problem is. Right, we're alright, we're going now. Off to the Margate Sands. Margate. We've just realised, people, that we've actually been scudding with the wheels down. So, with any luck, it might actually go a bit faster.
Leave it off a minute, leave it.
Alright, yeah, leave it off. We're going to do the wheels check. We'll chop Red's hands off. But yeah, we're nearly there. Not well, say nearly. We're not a million miles away. As you see over there, you can't see it at the minute, but the banks are all dried out. So what we're doing is we're going to sit in between two banks called the Margate Sands, and in between them the water runs fast. That's our attempt to get a bass. I've been there before and had bass after bass. Whether it works today, who knows? It's not so much as flat car today. It's not bumpy at all, but yeah, it's not as flat as I expected it to be. There's still quite a bit of colour in the water. What's up? We're all on this tiny little dinghy. So funny, all this gear and everything. It is an adventure, I must admit. It's quite funny. But yeah, we're going to go out here, we're going to sit here for a couple of hours and then see if we get the bass on, because Red's never had one. And then move back to the hound spot and go and smash some hounds again for the remaining of the day. See if this makes it any better. It would make sense. It's definitely going to be dragging. Do you know what I mean? Whether it's making much sense, much difference, I don't know. But it's so used to just jumping on the boat and just driving. It's a different ball game. It's how simple life. It is fun. It's not comfortable, but it is fun. Way up. There we go. It's the moment of truth. Different. It's a little bit different. Look at us go! Ah, so funny. We've been scudding with the wheels down. Now we're fully off. That's better. 20 knots. Right, we are now in the Margate Sands. We're using just rag here, just rag worm. Not using any crab. This is a strictly trying to target bass spot. So we'll see what comes of it. Might throw the spinner around. There's a little bit of colour in the water, to be fair, so, but I still might chuck it about just in case. See what happens. I'm going to try various spots of this. It's a funnel, so it starts off wide and then it comes in thinner. Going to try the top. I've caught loads of bass where I am right now, so I'm going to try here as well. See what happens. Looks like I just had a little knock on there as well, so straight into the fish hopefully. Well, we've been here 5 minutes and we've had 79,000 dogs, so I can see a move coming shortly. Further up the channel, get a bit more slip. There's another one on there. Yep, we're in Dog City at the minute. Well, people, in true angling anxiety style, something's gone wrong. The engine won't start. Don't know what's up with it. It started, then over revved, and now it won't start, which is a pain in the bottom. We have got a radio on, but we've also got people around us, so we haven't got a call for lifeguard or anything silly like that. So we're just very close to land. It's just a pain in the bum.
What was that? Oh, we've got a pin missing there. Stop that.
What's that? So that might have been why it's getting stuck.
That's throttle.
Who knows, guys, eh? Stick with us, we're mechanics. That had come off and was jammed in the throttles. What had happened is, oh, don't speak too soon, it had choked itself out, fuel. Yeah, she's on the button now, she's on the button.
Lost the choke pin.
We're back in the game, everyone, we're back in the game! Bloody boats. Right, so just like I said before, Sonic's a load of rubbish, and one of the reels is already up the spout, brand new. Yeah, the line, so I'm actually just converted over to 10 and 30 gram spinning rod with a 5 ounce weight in it. If I get anything on that, it's going to be a good bit of fun. You see we're fishing because we've got crab pots around us, all the rough ground, surrounded by plenty of boats. But yeah, had a little hour of pain in the arses then, to be quite honest with you. Always away, you're always going to get an hour of annoyance. But yeah, we've got the rods out finally at last. Red's just setting up again, chucking another crab on. So basically what you do is you hook them through the back. Everyone does them differently. Red does a lot of things differently. You hook them through the back, like so. Put it out, and then what you do is you get the legs, and you band the legs to the shank of the hook. Band them up, the job's a good one. That's how you present them. And we're just running ledgers at the minute, that's all it is. Running ledger rigs, or bolts, because they've got a swivel at the top to stop them running too far. But yeah, we're back on the spot. Harry seems to be having a few fish over there from what I can see. So let's see what happens. Red's just lost an absolute monster, so now he's putting on an absolute monster crab. He's going to go back and get it. I've managed to sort my other reel out. Bloody Sonic, pain in the bum. Tyre's absolutely pushing through now, which is good. So it means I won't hesitate to just grab the baits. But yeah, we haven't had any fish. We've just lost one, so we'll see. We're living a dream out here, people. Not catching any fish, but we're living a dream. Had a good run of them, so I don't know where they've gone. Worst case, we'll go and move back over to where we was. Because I might chuck a rag with them on the spinning rod just to get dog. Dog a chuck.
Okay.
Riz into a fish.
Oh, this is a big one. Let's give me line, Kev, Brad. Kev, I'm telling you, this is a big one. And this is what I lost. I know, he's giving me a second chance.
Look at it tear off. Tighten that clutch up, little Trav. You end up roughing your round.
Oh, right, Kev! Oh, look at this go!
Tighten that up.
Let's give me. Kev, I ain't lost it yet, bro.
No.
Wait, fucking Kev! Kev, bro, this is a bagger! Kev! think the reel can take it.
This is so funny.
The reel's breaking down.
Keep that tension on it, it'll slip you. Oh, hang on. Is that was on the, I'll go on about the other end. That's it. Sorry guys. It's all getting a bit exciting out here.
The reel's actually breaking. This is a fucking beast, Kev. I ain't joking.
No, I've got full
This
faith.
is fucking massive, right? I'm dribbling.
Parental guardian experience. He's
Look.
dribbling. Look at it go, bro. No. Keep tense on it.
Wait, the reel can't handle it.
Yeah.
Kev, I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Keep tense on it. Here he comes, big double. Boom. Lovely double for the fish.
Kev, I'm so fucking up. Look at that hook. It's perfect.
Here we go, bring him over here. That was amazing. Oh, I'm trying to film it. Right, 2 seconds, guys. Big girl, guys. There she is. That was eventful to watch. Just gonna get some pictures, guys. Sound a bit different. Starfish. Weird, isn't it? Funny old creatures these are. Hooked on a crab. Bye. We just about got over the maniacs. Dramas of a hound. Did have a little knock on the 10 to 30 gram spinning rod, nothing yet, no fish. So yeah, we're going to move over and see Harry in a bit because he's over there. We're going to go and we're in really rocky area, sort of boulders here. We want sort of small pebbles if we can, because that would be where the crabs will be hiding, and I should imagine where the hounds will be finding them. So but yeah, it's worth coming here just to see red reel that in. Hand on, people, the old cart rod. Feels reasonable, nothing massive I don't think, but Twin Terrier. Done under a knot on one of them. Tide's absolutely pushing through hard. Here he comes. Tail wet. Side of the boat. Beautiful. Straight back into the drink. We are playing a game of how many rods can you get off the back of a dinghy. At the minute we're up to 5. We're about to chuck a lure on that as well because something's just splashed in front of us. I mean, it's water's coloured, so there's not much chance, but there's always a chance. So yeah, we'll see what comes of it. Right, and that's the end of it. We've actually just fallen asleep. So you know when you're falling asleep when you're fishing, it's probably time to go home. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the adventures. It's been very on and off, and we've had a few engine failure problems which we haven't quite got over yet. We're probably going to have them in a minute, but I'm not going to film that yet. Back out next week on the tope, on the sharks. It's about to get exciting, and I will be doing a bit of smooth hand fishing right over there from the shore. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you want, and I will catch up with you soon. Much love.